Yeah, yeah. Check the scoreboard. Red song. Get what you wanna take. Make your snaps count. Get what you wanna take. Count the snaps out. Take what you're giving till you get what you wanna take. Grind like the rent do, turn that pressure into weight. It doesn't matter how much you're in or out. Don't count your snaps, just make sure your snaps count. Pitch the ball after an incomplete first down. Take
Saturday, let's go.
Get what you want to take. Grind like the rent do, turn that pressure into weight.
Yo.
Our winter championship would be on March 14th. Nobody would thought that. But we here, right? We here, right?
I was thinking about this show. I was like, yo, shout out to everybody in the league who stood by with all of the time off and the snowstorms and and Ramadan and fasting and all that stuff. But the day is almost here.
Mm-hmm.
And we are one day away, not even a whole day, a couple hours away from our winter finals. Finally, as he's talking about. Congratulations to the two teams who made it there. Ball up top, and the number 3 seeded Ball up top, and the number 1 seeded the Ville, who are continued their undefeated streak all the way to the finals. Let me pop that up on the screen for y'all. See what happened. They Ville beat the Outlaws 46-26, and Ball up top beat SFS 28-25.
The red zone history of teams going undefeated all year and winning the chip. Yeah, what? One team do it?
One team do it. One team did it. Shane was the quarterback of both the teams who had the chance, but the other team failed.
Yeah.
So, and they're going against Ball up top, who I think people think is the hardest matchup for them in this finals. So, they're not going against no slouch team. So,
but just to show how even this is, I'm trying to look at the pinned messages at the same time. I actually want to see what the votes were.
Oh, I should have pulled that up. You know what? I might be able to.
You have the final tally?
I'll grab it. Go ahead. Keep talking. I'll grab it while we do that.
But even last time I checked, that just shows how even I think this matchup is, because when I last checked, it was sometime this morning when I was at work. It was like 11-10, something like that, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know how many more people voted since then. So you're about to break the news to me right now.
Hold on, I pinned it. It's 12-15 in favor of the Ville.
The Ville, 15-12?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab a picture of it for you.
Mm-hmm.
And get it on the screen really quickly. But that's how close it is. But and understandably the Ville are ahead in it because they are undefeated. They're not undefeated for no reason. But Ball up top also, during the season, some attendance issues, some lateness issues, and anytime they've had the team here on time.
And we've had these two teams arguably had, I don't know if you remember it too well. Well, you didn't ref the game, but the best game, I think, of the season. Okay, I think it's maybe like a one-score game or something like that. And this is with Ramsey and Ned showing up late. I know the Ville got jumped up to a good start, but then Ball up top slowly came back. Chipped away. Shootout, which I clearly expect tomorrow.
You think you know?
Oh, for sure, 100%. I'm not going to sit here and predict a winner. Obviously, I can't, but it really may come down to who has the ball last. And with these two great quarterbacks, like, would you really have it any other way? You really
no. I want a 70-71 game with a bomb on the final play. One of the superstars, Ned or one of those Nick or one of those guys pulled down something crazy. Yeah. So I'm looking for a fun game, something we could talk about. You know what I mean? As you see, I got the poll up on the screen. Who's going to win the chip? 12-15. All right. You know what? Let's just get into this show. We got a first-time guest. First-time guest?
First-time guest, I believe.
A first-time guest.
And I know he'll be like, they'll be the first to tell you like this. I'm happy that Ball Up Top is here now, and there was really no reason prior to the season. This is to have a Ball Up Top member, and we spoke about it before, and we can't root, but I exposed it on an interview that I did with him before. Like I'm proud of this team of Ball Up Top, the franchise, because we knew them as garbage men. Like literally, that was the team name, but the team fit. When they, I don't think did they win the game there yet?
They might have won one
Ned will
game.
tell us because he probably remembers his
He'll
like
tell us when he gets on.
garbage men a year ago. So to be where they were a year ago to where they are now, it's kudos to him.
Good to see.
And he gets a lot of the props, but he's an unselfish guy, so he's going to give props to his guys that stuck around. Riley, who's playing outstanding ball, Sternback, guys that have stuck with him. So I'm just proud of what this team has grown into. And of course, you add in the quarterback who
maybe
1-2 with Shane,
1-2 with Shane, the best.
Today, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
they earned it. They deserve to be here.
And speaking of the captain, the architect, Ned, what's good, my brother?
What's up, guys? How we doing? Thanks for having me.
Of course, should have been on here a long time, but you with his jokes over there that maybe there was no reason before, but there's a reason because you were from the moment you've arrived, you've been one of the superstars.
Oh, so for sure,
that's always a reason to be on here. You're one of the
one
of the best players in the league.
That.
So
thank you, appreciate that. It's
now I'm gonna say this right. When you first came into the league, right? I used to say that he has to learn how to affect this flag game more. I was like, he has all the skills, all the speed, and all of that, but he has to learn how to affect the flag game because it's a different game. It's just affecting a flag game coming from because you come from real football. So when you play flag now, it's not exactly the same. Some of the things translate right away, and then sometimes you got to figure out how to be that superstar for your team, and you figured it out. Yeah, basically, you figured it out. So, you know what? Touch on that. Like when you first came in.
No, absolutely. I think when we sort of first came together, we didn't have like a lot of history together as a team, and so there becomes like a lack of chemistry with that. And so I think that's something we focus on is building that chemistry, and something coming from quote unquote real football that I always understood was like, best players should be like always touching the ball, should be like focus, sort of an offensive or defensive game plan. And I think for me, just, sort of figuring out a way to like how to shine a light on others. You know what I mean? I think at the end of the day, like I want to find a way to get my guys touchdown and I want to find a way to get, my guys really heavily involved in these wins because I think it's possible for one person to do it themselves. And I think that's kind of what I felt like I was trying to do before. And so, yeah, it's been really awesome to like implement and sort of give others the spotlight.
Mm-hmm. See, like watching the game you played against the Ravens, you put on a clinic. Like the highlight reel of you on the route running and getting hit deep downfield and you put on a clinic. And then we watched you in the SFS game where exactly like you just said, you allowed the rest of your team to do. You kind of like took a little back seat for a little bit and just was that guy he's the threat, but he's not the guy lighting us up right now. It's Riley lighting us up. It's Vaughn getting a catch here. Carlos had a good game. So that is exactly what we've been seeing, to be honest with you. So you broke it down perfectly.
Yeah. No, absolutely, man. And I think SFS had a really good plan for me coming in. I think they're a really good football team. Like, I think, honestly, like I'm always really surprised when I talk to like the guys in that squad that they're not like putting in a spring team, just a little sneak peek. Like they kind of broke it up. A couple guys are coming to ball up top. But I thought they were like super cohesive for guys who like didn't really play together before. I think Jeremy is like really talented at a lot of stuff that doesn't like come very naturally.
You know what it is? So I'm gonna say I think what has happened to them is their team leaders. Life has hit their team leaders, whether kids, marriage. So there's a point where it happened to me in my time. I had to take a step back a little bit. You have kids, you have all this stuff. So those guys are focused on other things. Hopefully, we love to see them get back together at some point and get back out here. But that's how it goes.
All right. All right. How was ball up top here tomorrow, man? Because
Yeah.
at the beginning of the pod before you joined, we talked about this a far cry from the garbage man, and I don't want to bring up bad memories, but it's history of this team. So 1 year ago today, your team was winless. All right, did you have a win?
Mm-hmm. Didn't win a game,
and now you're in the championship. How did that happen?
Yeah, absolutely. I think my focus as a GM is to try to afford the best experience for my guys. So what does that look like? I think at first I came to the league and I was like, I want to play with this group of guys who are really only my friends, only people I've played with prior. I think what we found is that playing football together is fun. However, to lose every game in a demeaning fashion a lot of the time is not really fun. And so it became, all right, how can we be a little bit more competitive? So finding the balance between being competitive and having a good experience with your friends, I think, is what we've sort of battled with. And I think that, that's sort of what we found here in bringing in a new quarterback who makes us really competitive. And I think we had that in the spring with Shane as well. But now it's about all right, the fact is you play 6 games, you're given a 7th game, so you play 7. Do you play 7 games? Do you play 8 games, or do you play 9? And so I think it's really cool that we've been able to build the experience where we get to play 9 games. You pay $1,900. I think it's about $140 a person. How many games can you stretch? That $140 to has sort of been the goal. Because it's nice to see my guys every Saturday. So I think we found a good way to do that, and it's resulted in a championship appearance tomorrow. So I think we're really excited for that.
It's a good breakdown of that, man.
Great answer.
Are you guys ready? That is the question.
Yeah. You know what, man? It's one of those things where I don't know if I'll wake up at 2 a.m. with food poisoning. I don't know if I won't make it to the game. So, at the end of the day, all I can tell you is I think I'm going to be there tomorrow. I think I'm going to have a good time playing ball. And I think that I have a pretty good understanding of their team. It's one of those leagues where, at some point you end up on a team with, everybody. So it's I've been exposed to, a lot of those guys already. So I think I have a good, knowledge base for stuff they do well. And so, yeah, I'm just trying to carry that with me.
Okay. So it's about that time of the show where we're gonna have somebody from the opposing team.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring him on. I don't know if he's ready yet. I think he's ready. Hold on. See. And we should have Nick. That is Nick in that lower box. Wait, hold on. He's jumping in. All right, hold on. He got his computer. All right, there you go. He's having some technical difficulties, but I figure he'll show up at some point. Yeah. Let's give him a sec. Yeah, I'm sure you got some questions. I'm sure you got some more questions.
I do, but it's more for both of them. So it's just put Nick on whenever we're ready, man. Because everybody's just gonna be standing at that screen.
Okay, all right, good.
Huh?
Yeah, he popped back out. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I'm getting calls from people from the league.
Hmm?
I'm getting calls from people from the league. Jay, I'm on the podcast. I'll call you in a second.
All right. Let's take it back to the last time you guys played against Ball Up Top. Close game. You well know that you and your quarterback showed up late. You guys came up just short. I did interview your quarterback, ask him what the difference is going to be. He said, well, for one, I'm going to be on time. So is that all the difference right there?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's one of those things where we're kind of running around a little bit before the game. We literally played a game before that at EHS, lost that game, drove right over. So, you're sort of coming off a weird headspace where you're trying to just rush to the next place. And I don't know if you're exactly thinking about it a whole lot. So yeah, I think that is, a difference in a couple of ways. But yeah, outside of that, I think it's also about just playing together. I don't really think we played together the last time we played the Bills. So I'm trying to do that this time.
Nick, why would the result be the same? You guys beat them before.
The champ is here.
Nick? Can you hear us?
He can hear us. He can hear us. He playing the champions. Yeah, we can hear you.
Answer the question.
That was my answer.
The champ is here.
That's why you guys are gonna beat them because the champ is here.
Exactly.
Okay. Fair enough. All
So
right. Let me, Nick. Why I be here? How is the Bill in the championship?
We have the best quarterback in the league.
arguably,
No, it's not an argument. That's the thing.
this is this is this season here is the first time we've seen somebody actually have the ability. Not and see, it sounds like I'm knocking other people. I'm not, but
This is the first time where it's not Shane and everybody else. Let's call it what it is. It's not that. It's always been Shane at the top, and we've had guys that have been good, but
right,
I don't
you
think
got you had the Shane, then you got the Yash, like
yes,
they're there. But now,
this is
I
somebody who, wow, is he better than Shane? And that's a debate that can be had.
I can respect that.
Obviously, you're gonna probably say no.
You're gonna,
I
of
can
course, you
respect
got it. You're gonna
Yes,
take Shane. You're gonna take your, you're gonna take your
obviously, you're
QB.
gonna take your guy.
Ramsey,
But
I'm not sitting here saying Ramsey's trash. I'm not saying that.
No,
but
no, of course not. Of course
I
not.
got the best quarterback in the league.
And I'm sure Ned says he has the best QB in the league. And
Well,
to be honest, that's what's gonna make this matchup
yeah.
a little bit because both teams have the person leading and they're impeccable.
yeah,
Yeah. I think I bring a unique perspective because I've played on teams with both of them in a couple different formats.
Who you like better?
Shane with the Caliphs. I'll get to that in a second. Shane with the Caliphs, and then Shane also in the BQFL. I don't know if you guys know about the BQFL. It's a 2-man touch league out in Brooklyn. It's
With
kind of like one of
Lockett.
those
Who's better?
touch leagues. Shane played in the B and Ramsey played in the A, so we were all on the same
Oh,
team.
okay.
But in the A, we were at the Shockers, and the B is also the Shockers. Ramsey took us to the chip with that team.
Oh, so you're
Yeah.
saying Ramsey's better? Okay, I bet.
Shane lost in the first round of the playoffs, I think.
He's
I
answering.
mean, that's like their equal playing field like thing. I don't know if a lot of you guys know that. It's just like I think it's just like true. It's like a historical account. Take from that what you will. I think it was also Shane's first time playing 2-man touch. You know, you can't really hold that against him. He's like inexperienced. He's young, bro. What is he, like 22?
Oh, now he's an inexperienced quarterback.
In the
Ramsey's-
two-hand touch.
you know, Ramsey's,
What are you doing? I'm trying to sketch
Ramsey's,
for bullet.
Ramsey's about 40. So I think he's been
Yeah.
playing in these leagues for like 15 years. So
Oh, so
Yeah.
Shane's not intelligent enough.
no,
He's
I think Shane will be there in probably like 5 years.
Reaching
But,
for
you know,
more material. Don't worry.
You know, I think it's just one of those things that comes with time. I think they both do, you know, things that make them really special. You know, like for example, Ramsey, you know, is not big on like making plays, but you know, Shane's really structured and organized, and that's something that he can use to his advantage. You know what I mean? And Shane's really good in a rhythm, and Shane's really good at knowing his receivers and having chemistry with the receivers. You know, everybody's got their strengths and weaknesses. So
Oh, so now you're saying Ramsey has no chemistry with you guys. All right.
no, also not the point. Yeah, but for sure.
Nick is keeping it opponent. You know how you go to a basketball game, you have a friend that's on the other team and you can't talk to him until after the game.
Yeah.
You gotta kind of stay away from him. It's like,
Yeah.
nah. And then after the game, then you could be friends. But
can be
until
friends
y'all
again.
play, yeah. That's right. Hey, listen, I respect it. But both these guys
So hold on.
are-
So Nick, in your mind, what makes Shane so much better than Ramsey?
His name's
Is
Shane.
Huh?
His name's Shane. Yep,
What does
that's
that
all I
mean?
got.
Yeah. What are we doing here? We're trying to run a show, man. We got people watching.
His name is Shane. That's what makes him better. His name is Shane.
So his name is better.
Yep.
His name makes him better.
Everything about him. And he's young and not intelligent. I like stupid quarterbacks. Bring out the best in me.
listen, he's so Nick. I'm gonna assume by this banter, you're 100% ready for tomorrow.
Come on. You don't gotta ask me that, Rob. It's a no-brainer.
So now if I could get an answer out of you, so
Bro.
what are you guys gonna be looking out for from Ball Up Top? Because you have to be looking out for something. They're in the finals with y'all.
basically who they're gonna pick on. That's what people try to do majority of the time. But once we figure that out, I don't think it's gonna be too pleasant.
Mm.
No,
And why would their defense struggle against? We know you love your quarterback. Why would they struggle against your receivers?
it's me and Vinny. Come on. Come on. I don't gotta say too much, bro. Like
Yes,
it's me and Vinny.
pretend
And
people
then, but
don't
Ryan,
know.
it's
We're
up to you,
trying
bro,
to
'cause I
sell a
don't know
fight. Pretend
right
people
now.
don't know. All right,
Right
come on,
now,
give us something, man.
right now,
All
I don't
right,
know if Ryan's
all right.
coming.
All right, let's come into our pretend world.
Wait,
People don't know who you are,
I
Nick.
don't know if Ryan's coming, but if Ryan comes tomorrow, it's gonna be very scary.
Okay, why? Pretend people don't know who you are, Nick.
It's hard. Yo, two of us is bad enough. All three of us isn't. It's not. It's not gonna. It's hard.
Okay.
It's hard. It's
Now,
hard.
Ned, same question back to you. I know we're gonna get more of an more of a
Yeah. Sorry, what are we looking out for? Is that the question?
Yeah, well, without giving away, I'm not trying to make
yeah.
you give away a game plan or anything.
Yeah.
But
Just
generally speaking.
Just acknowledging like the things that make these guys go. Like, the things they have like a lot of success, with, whether that be like some of their play calling tendencies, guys they go to. I think Shane has certain people he likes to run certain routes. I think that's pretty evident, like when you watch the games back. So, just trying to like key in on that, watch where guys line up, stuff like that. But yeah, I think overall it's about stopping their offense. They have such a talented offense, great group of guys who can make people miss, all that stuff. So, just sort of being aware of that.
You mentioned you played with Shane before a couple of seasons. How are you taking those experiences and just giving your team little tidbits on what he likes to do?
Yeah, I mean, he calls a lot of the same plays. Like, I could go up and draw some of the plays he runs because you see them repetitively. Makes sense. They're really good plays. They work.
Mm-hmm.
So, you can see a lot of stuff like that and just understand that, it's consistent for him. And you hear a lot of like the stuff he'll even say, and you can understand like how it fit in with like what he wants to do. So, I think just knowing him, you know what I mean? So, yeah, just being aware of that.
Okay. So sounds like you got a little, having a little inside being a player that played with them.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's Shane's biggest weakness?
I think when he gets off schedule. So I'll give you an explanation of that because I don't know if you have like a real big football background, but it's like when someone is like flustered, first thing's not there, you got to go to the second, third thing, maybe you got to break the pocket, something like that. I think he's really good when he's in rhythm, when he gets guys like you and Vinny on the go. He was really good when he got me on the go a couple years ago. So getting him confused, maybe. I don't know what that necessarily means, but, just finding ways to get him out of what he's comfortable doing.
Wrong. Shane has no weaknesses.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I forgot Shane was God.
Yeah, right.
I can't with this guy.
Yeah.
All right,
Listen,
but Nick, you watch as we said, all the games on film. I don't know how much film you watch, if you do watch it all, but what weaknesses do you notice in ball up top?
They get confused a lot. They don't know who they want to guard for real, And then that's just like what happens when you gotta verse guys like my team,
they get confused a lot. You gotta elaborate.
I told you I'm not coming up here to talk. I'm giving y'all short answers, and that's what y'all gonna get. I see y'all tomorrow.
So you're just here so you won't get fined.
Exactly.
All right. Listen, I'm hoping for a shootout. I want a great game. I'm hoping for a great game out of you guys. I have answers to all those questions we've been asking you guys. I'm not gonna give them away here, of course, but I do have answers for all of that because every person has a weakness. I know, I get it, Nick. That's your QB, but if there was no weaknesses, they'd have championships every time they play.
I do.
You do?
I do.
You do? Maybe. Yeah, but we're not going to get into that. You're not going to drag me down that road again. We done had this conversation at the field. I'm not going to.
I do.
He almost got me into that conversation again. But, hey, listen. There's a game to be played tomorrow.
Yeah.
So somebody's going to have to back it up. So at the end of the day, so it goes. We've seen undefeated teams before. We've seen them win. We've seen them lose.
Not the Ville.
Huh?
You never seen the Ville lose.
Well, this is the Ville's first year.
Exactly. So you never seen it.
So we'll see what happens. You ain't playing me. What you
You never seen it.
I'm just hosting the show.
Yeah,
It
bro.
sounds like he playing against me.
Nah, you said you seen undefeated teams lose. You never seen.
I've seen
the Ville
undefeated teams win. I've seen undefeated teams lose. I've seen the Caliphs lose. I've seen the Caliphs win undefeated with Ned. I've seen them lose in the winter league our first year. So it's things happen. Like it's hard to do what you guys are trying to do is very hard. And it only gets harder every step you get closer to actually doing it.
Absolutely.
So, I'm not see I think y'all a game, but I also think Ned and those ball up top boys
But I said
game.
this a long time ago. I said we was gonna play them in the chip.
Yeah, of course. Well, that's the respect you have for them. So,
Yeah, of course. I respect everybody.
yeah. So, E?
So let's recap your last games. You guys kind of, I would say that wasn't your guys' best offensive game, DeVille. It was you guys kind of got helped out, aided a little bit by the 2 pick sixes back to back.
The defense.
Yeah, so the offense is gonna have to bring it tomorrow because nobody's perfect, but
What if our defense brings it again?
you're gonna have to. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna have to bring it, but again, if your offense doesn't show up, I don't think you guys have a chance because ball up top's offense is very good.
Okay. Oh, you're not refereeing, right?
My man, I'm giving an analysis of a game. I said if your defense doesn't play well, I don't think you have it. I'm just calling a game. I see it. I didn't say you're not gonna bring it. I'm giving a prediction.
Are you reffing?
Yeah, you get all 3 refs tomorrow.
We fucking lost.
Rob himself
Why?
said it's going to be a shootout. If their defense doesn't bring it, you're going to blow
Rob
them
says it's
up.
gonna be a shootout. You said we're gonna lose. There's 2.
I didn't say that.
You did.
He
I
said
said
if.
I said if your defense doesn't
If he
bring
doesn't
it,
People
bring
say if. That's what they think of. So he thinks we're gonna lose. So
I will say the
therefore,
same thing to Ned.
you didn't.
What are you talking about?
you didn't say nothing to Ned.
Huh?
You didn't say nothing.
I'm
to
speaking to you right now based on your last game. The fact
think
that your
we're gonna
defense showed up well. You're
It's
not
all
going
right.
to get me into anything, bro.
It's
I
all
know
right.
what I'm
I
saying.
see where your head's at, E.
Hold on, we got another member of since
Thank
Nick
you,
ain't
thank
answering
you,
no
thank you,
questions.
Thank
We
you.
got his
Thank you.
teammate. We got his teammate. Let me get this screen out of your way. We got his teammate AZ.
Oh,
AZ,
yeah,
Nick ain't answering. Nick out here
Yes,
on his
yes,
Marshawn. Nick out here on his Marshawn Lynch stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just here so I won't get fined. So
Nick-
AZ,
Nick-
we,
Let me rephrase and I'll speak to you, AZ.
What's going on, fellas?
Okay.
Hi,
Last week
hello.
wasn't your guys' best offensive performance. Would you agree?
Absolutely not.
Last week?
Every week we do what we need to do to win the game.
What kind of robotic team is this, man? What is this?
You can't say a team that put up 45
2004
points
Patriots?
didn't
Who
have
are
a
we
good
talking
offensive
to, bro?
week.
Who are we talking to?
I mean,
46.
Huh?
46.
46.
Even better.
yeah, we have 46 points. How's that a poor offensive performance?
And how many of them were pick sixes?
2.
12.
2.
12 points.
Huh?
12 points was pick sixes.
Come on, bro.
So, all right. I ref this game. This wasn't the cleanest game for DeVille. And y'all might not want to hear it, but I
Thank you.
ref this game. This wasn't the
That's
cleanest
fine.
game for DeVille. I actually.
Oh, he said that it's cool. I said, all right,
Yeah, so I actually thought, I'm going to say this, watching the game, right? In the beginning of the game, when the Nick out here for trouble. When the Outlaws went up, the first touchdown, I felt if y'all didn't get that stop when they were up 7, I thought you guys it was a big possibility y'all lose that game.
No, we was trolling. We said, yo, let them score the first drive. And I swear.
If they
I
would have got
can't
up 14,
believe you thought we were losing that game, Rob.
if
We
they
was
would have got
trolling.
up, if y'all didn't get the stop for them to go up 14, and then even after the 2 pick sixes, they actually played very well after that and came down and was able to strike. So
'Cause we were
Yeah,
trolling.
but that we were trolling. We took the pedal off. We were just chilling.
We be
There was
throwing
no-
around. We just like to have fun.
There was no urgency. There
It's like
was no
taking candy
urgency.
from
It
a
was
baby.
like,
You give it to them, you think they gonna have it, and you just take it right
Listen,
back. Like,
I love the confidence, but I can only speak on the game I watched.
all right. That's
So
fair.
I don't know what y'all mental state was during the game, or so I can only speak on what I watched.
We was singing the One Tree Hill theme song the whole day. Like, come on, we wasn't serious. And you
Yeah.
say that's not true. Don't say that's not true, because you know it's true.
You guys were singing it, but that's besides the point. But it wasn't just a walkover, as the score may look like, which it kind of does. But the game was a little closer than that score actually tells. Jay on the 2 pick sixes at that point, when those happened, I was like, okay, this one's over. But then they came back. They threw a bomb downfield. I think Yusuf pulled it over somebody, and they got a couple.
I think it was
So-
on Nick.
I'll tell you what, we can't show up like how we showed up against the Outlaws tomorrow against Ball Up Top. It's a different squad. You know,
Thank you, AZ.
a different level of
AZ,
respect.
AZ,
you
we're
know,
not giving no
when you got-
answer. We just here. We're not giving no answer.
I feel like Ned's gonna fall asleep, so I gotta give him something. You know. Listen, when you got a talent like Ned, you know, it's like, you know how they say if LeBron's on the court, his team got a chance. So
Yo,
Wait,
that's
wait.
crazy. That's
You gotta
insane.
say-
Yo, that's
listen.
insane.
LeBron's
That's
old now,
wild.
yet Ned is young. When
That's
Wimby's
so
on the
crazy.
court, please make sure you use
Yeah,
the right
when Nick is
person.
Oh,
on the court. I'm not even like that. bro.
Wemby's on the
When Wimby's on the court.
stop.
So
That
we'll
was
compare
crazy.
Ned to Wimby. He's young.
Absolutely not. I have 1 touchdown in the last 3 weeks. I don't even do anything.
I don't have any.
I just run the team. Like I just GM this shit. You know what I mean? So
No, I'm just here for laughs.
y'all should talk about Riley.
Yeah, Riley's a
Riley
dog.
did have 3 touchdowns. So
3
yeah.
touchdowns
On that
last
game.
week. You know?
Yeah.
No Riley, we don't beat SFS. So
Now,
I beat them and they joined y'all.
Obviously,
AZ
Riley made those plays, but there's also heavy attention on Ned. So you always got to know where he is on the field. You know.
I guess. I don't know.
So AZ, I'm gonna give you a little credit. You tend to show up
Little credit.
just a little. If y'all don't know, we go back and forth with AZ all day, every day, outside of what you guys see. You tend to always make a play when your team needs it the most.
One play.
Whether one play, it's always a back-breaking play.
Backhanded compliment. Like,
Nick,
oh,
these
what's
two.
that?
Nick,
No,
Nick,
I can only
behind the scenes, these two got beef. You don't see
I
all
got
the
beef
talk
with E
between
too.
these
It's not
two.
behind the scenes. This is real life.
Back to what you were saying about one play a game he makes. Go ahead.
He always makes a play. Like I actually think you're very necessary for this team. You bring that calm sometimes, and then you're gonna make the play that they need. Because listen, I'm gonna break it down. I'm not. This is the championship here. When things aren't going great for you guys can tend to fold to that. I've seen it. And this is just me breaking down players, and just because all I do is watch. Like you guys can kind of play down to it, and then somehow AZ does some shit. AZ will catch a slant, AZ will catch a touchdown, and y'all back on track.
I'll be honest. I'll take you in the huddle. It's always Nick calling the play for me. He calls up my number. He's got to convince Shane sometimes. I don't know how. Shane don't believe in me, but Nick's like, yo, throw the ball to AZ.
Would you?
And then Shane does it. And then you know, big time players make big time plays.
You know what they say, man.
All right.
Not even gonna say it.
Listen,
You got
Unc,
clueless.
as we call you Unc, you call us Unc. We give you your credit, AZ.
No, but
Y'all
there was something that I did realize in their the post game interview that they did. It was it was a lot of laughs and jokes as usual. You won a game, so you can do that. Then AZ looked at everybody and said, "But come on, guys, we got one more."
And
that's we did say that. It kind of like brought everybody in. So
that
just
is
talk about your leadership that you
the
bring
necessary.
To the team.
Get everybody back on track that he brings to the team.
This has been a very unique team in the sense that the whole season, I can't think of one disagreement that anybody's had with anyone on the field, off the field. Everybody just gets along, and there's a bunch of new players playing with each other, and everybody's very supportive. Every single person on the field can make a play, so you gotta respect everybody on the field at each moment. So
Do y'all know what that's
it's
called?
not just what's that?
I'm asking if they know what that's called.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
I
you
don't
can
know
let
if
us
they
know.
Oh, yeah, it's called chemistry. Should be if y'all ain't know that.
Okay, thank you.
And the credit is to Shane. He brought all of us together. So you got to give credit to Shane. He's the leader of this team, and when he's not there or when he's having a down day, it's next man up. Anybody can step up, whether it's Ryan, Nick, Vinny, both Vinnies, Kyle T, anybody, Kyle Coon, everybody makes a play. Cole,
AZ. Got yourself.
when I have to, when my number's called, I'm ready to make a play.
And on the other side, you got Ball up top, who seem to have figured out their chemistry also, as in everybody gets involved, everybody eats, and the superstars. That's both you teams have that where your superstars are, for the most part, been unselfish to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Because y'all all do that. Y'all are not guys that are like, I need the ball every minute. Y'all just run what y'all running. If I get it, I get it. When you need to get it as a superstar, you take care of business. So that's what's going to make this game a little unique, to see how both teams approach the other team defensively. And this is going to be the Ville's toughest challenge as quarterback, and this is going to obviously be Ball up top's toughest challenge as quarterback and an entire unit. Not saying that you guys don't have the entire unit Ball up top, but they've been having, like I said, I don't know if you get the 2 pick sixes tomorrow. You know what I mean? So, all right.
But now, just talk about how the influx of new talent has been on this team, because you added a guy on the first day of the season, a guy,
and we appreciate you. We appreciate you adding Vaughn.
Man.
Of course, man.
I'm
never gonna turn someone away. I don't believe in being exclusive.
And he's one of y'all most vocal guys now.
Yeah, 100%, man. I think everyone has a role. I don't believe in saying we're too good for anybody. I think that's weird. Like, if you got a free agent who doesn't have a team, man, I got a spot. Like, yeah, bring him on my team. Are you kidding me? Is he a nice dude? Is he, willing to hang out and have a good time and make some plays? Like, yeah, have him on our team. So that's kind of mentality.
Especially if he's gonna pay fees, right now.
Especially if he's gonna pay fees.
Can you stop?
You know what?
You see these two?
You know what though? AZ's not even wrong. Shoot, I mean, I think AZ and I are closer than a lot of y'all realize. We're pretty good friends, and we talk honestly like damn near daily. So that's an important thing too. I think we were actually talking about that recently. But yeah, so he's been awesome. And then being active as a GM as the season goes on. We had like a player or two who got hurt for the season and couldn't make the rest of the year. Like, one of my buddies was going to be on the team, Tanner, and then his shoulder came out. So he couldn't be on the team no more because he has to get surgery now. So, just being active, bringing in Arham, bringing in Chris, mid-season, guys who I invited Arham before the season. He said he didn't want to play, and then he came and watched us one week, and then he was like, yeah, I want it. And so
it's called FOMO.
FOMO, fear missing out.
Yeah, exactly. So
wait, that's Arm? That's Arm?
Arm, yeah.
Down the stretch. Arham. Down the stretch, yeah. Has been good for us.
Yeah, shout out Vaughn, though. That's my guy.
Vaughn, Carlos.
Yeah, you also added Carlos, and Carlos gets the ball a lot.
Carlos is a dog, man.
Yeah.
Carlos is Mr., get open. So, yeah, he gets the ball. He gets open. I mean, that's
He's not better than my Mr. Get Open. AZ.
Definitely not, man.
Oh, he's way better than AZ. Way better.
So, yeah, that's all it's been, man. Just finding contributors and people who are down for the vibe. That's it.
All right. Listen, I know we all with the jokes and the funny stuff. That's what the league is about.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said,
Ned, let me ask Ned a question.
Mm-hmm.
How do you attack us on defense? What's the game plan for tomorrow?
Like when you guys are on defense?
Yeah. Besides leaving me open.
Oh, so when you guys are on offense.
Yeah, when we're on offense.
I was talking a little about this earlier. Taking away some of Shane's preferred plays. The easy gimmies, stuff like that. No free buckets, no fluke buckets. Talk about that. And I coach high school football. You talk about that. No fluke buckets, man. We ain't giving no layups out. So we're not letting anybody run butt open down the sideline because we ain't see him. So just being responsible, having good eyes, and not playing selfish.
I like that. That's a good answer without giving an answer.
I'm doing my best here.
So you show them how it's done, AZ. What's your answer?
What?
You show them how it's done.
What's the question?
The same
question you just
asked.
How do we
the
stop?
question.
How do we stop?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Listen,
You
you gotta
gotta know where
excuse him.
Ned-
He's old, so you
You-
gotta excuse him. The brain
you
doesn't
got to know where Ned is at all times, and I think Ramsey's a great quarterback. I think everybody knows that. They see that on film, and the thing that I respect about him the most is he keeps everybody that's on the field playing receiver is a viable option. So you can't look away from anybody, and you can't read his eyes because he's great at the no look pass, right? That's like something that's mesmerizing. Is he'll be looking one way and then he throws it 40 yards downfield on a rope to right like that play to Riley where he had like the whole defense completely fooled at the end of the half, and he throws a dot to Riley. Like, how do you guard that, right? Like, so just being aware and not trying to read the quarterback's eyes too much, and playing with instincts, but also not falling prey to what he likes to do as well. It's easier said than done, but
It's gonna take
the guy. Yeah,
Go
it takes discipline, but we've played Ramsey. I wasn't there that game, and I think both teams
That's why
had a hard time on defense. Everybody put
that's
up.
what happened. AZ wasn't there. That's why we didn't win by that much.
I wasn't there, and Ryan wasn't there either. No Ryan either. So, both teams.
I get
had a
not
hard
having
time on
Ryan,
defense.
but not having AZ. Doesn't make a difference.
Yo, you really trying to play AZ? He's really a factor. You gotta understand that.
don't sit here and let AZ act like an innocent man. AZ harasses me all day long.
Oh,
We're not doing that. We're not going to sit here and downplay AZ. He's really a factor. Y'all got to stop
All day.
disrespecting AZ.
Yeah.
Same way I don't take Ike slander, I don't take AZ slander. We're not doing it.
See, listen, what you guys? First of all, you need to give Nick an apology. I've been telling you for 2 seasons, this guy's like a tier 1, tier 2 type player.
No, I
and
don't
you
want
guys
to
were putting him in like the tier 4 bucket, tier 3 bucket. He didn't do this. He didn't
never
do that.
was a
He can't
tier
do
4. Well,
Whatever.
no, he comes
Listen,
in as a tier
you owe
4.
You owe him an apology. But what I'm trying to say is, beyond his skills on offense and defense, he's an incredible teammate.
I just want to see the best Nick.
You're never going to see it.
I mean,
I just want to see the best Nick. So if you Nick to me, right?
Pause.
Listen, I read pause. Yeah, I read people very well. Nick is the type of person that you can't tell him exactly what you think he is, because then he gets laxed. I just want to see the best Nick, regardless of what I think. I mean, I could possibly think Nick is amazing, right? But I can't tell Nick that, because then Nick floats away, and we got to keep pulling him back down.
I don't float away. I'm chilling.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be chilling.
But yeah, well, Nick sees his rank went up. He knows.
Yeah, he knows. But I guess I'm half joking. Ned, the no look passes. Do you know when they're coming to you?
No, absolutely not. That's kind of a problem.
No, because does he
that
give
would
you
be
a
hard.
look?
That shit's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
the point. Do you know that he looks away, but then you're like, all right, I got to stay open? I
feel like you can never truly like let your guard down, if that makes sense. Like, you can't just like completely look away from him, because there's a chance he will throw it to you even if he's not looking at you.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it's one of those things where you can make it like a difficult to catch ball. Like, there's one clip actually against the Ville. I think it was on an extra point maybe, where he's looking at like an out and he throws me like a dig along the back of the end zone. And I was like, dude, like, I'm about to drop this shit. Like, because I just didn't even think he was throwing it at me. I did catch it, but I was like, damn. Was not expecting that. So, yeah.
The toughest thing about the no look, how he does it, is the defense shifts completely to the side he pans to, and he shifts. But his arm is so powerful that he's able to throw it back the other way so quickly that they can't get back. It was some of that stuff is crazy to me. Like, and it's on a dot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's accurate. I think the thing about Ramsey that is really good is like in addition to the fact that he has arm strength, that he's accurate, is that he's really decisive. I think he pulls the trigger really quickly and really well when he sees someone open, or even before they see someone open. He's like, watch real football. You're talking about like playing on time, so to speak, where like you throw someone in an anticipatory fashion to get them open. And I think oftentimes what you see in like casual football is like people don't really play on time. People don't really hit someone as they're getting open. We don't practice. Like nobody has that sort of chemistry to be able to do that or understanding of like timing. But he does, and it's aided by the fact that he throws the ball with like a lot of velocity and that he's pretty accurate. I think that helps him out a lot.
AZ, you weren't on the pod when we first asked the question. The difference in the two QBs. Clearly, you're gonna side with your guy Shane, but let's talk about the similarities and differences in the two.
I mean, I think they can make any throw that they need to make to win a game. The only thing I probably give like a little bit of an edge would be, I think, Shane's running ability. Although Ramsey can run too, it's not like he can't run. Last game I saw him run a little bit, so you got to respect that he has some running ability as well. But obviously Shane's, I think he's a little bit better scrambler, but it's hard, man. It's when one of them has it on, it's tough for defenses to stop that.
All right. It's a better answer than we got from Nick.
Yeah.
But
I mean, my guy is Shane. I think the world of him.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, your guy should be Shane.
There's not.
And you don't have to. You don't got to explain
many
to us.
that
Your
can
guy
stand on
should
the
be
same
Shane.
playing field. Yeah, 100%. I mean,
So-
Ned told me earlier in the week the same. The exact opposite. He was like, Ramsey's in a league of his own. As far as QB play. So, and as he should, right? That's
You also
his QB.
said Shane's not intelligent. You wasn't here
That
for
is
that.
not what he
Did not say that.
Shane's not
Yeah.
intelligent.
You can
No,
rewatch the beginning of the pod, AZ.
That is a verbatim lie.
Wow.
Did not say
Wow.
Nick has been fishing for bulletin board material.
You
Yeah.
said Ramsey's 40, Shane is 20 something. Shane's not that intelligent. That's what I got from that.
Did not say
there's
that.
He said there's basically said one has more experience.
And one is stupid. Yep.
Ned, make sure you watch out when you talking to AZ before playing him. He always fishing for information.
That's all right.
He's
I'm
always
not
fishing for
worried about
information.
that.
Wait.
You know what? I don't
What?
think he's fishing for anything from me.
Ned, you think he's trying to give Ned tips? Come on, man. He's a much better player, bro. than
AZ
you
wasn't
ever
here.
be.
He said we gonna lose.
Oh my
He-
God.
Wow. I hope you're not reffing the game tomorrow,
That's
E.
that's what I said.
AZ.
You'll be reffing
AZ.
the game tomorrow.
Oh
AZ.
my
You
God.
believe I said that?
You may have said it in so many words. I believe Nick.
He didn't
Whatever
say
Nick
that.
says, I believe.
I have Rob.
You gotta stick
Rob,
with
you
your
hate
team,
on me
man.
on here more than Rob. Did I say that?
No, he's basically
Ned, did I say
saying-
that?
He's basically saying if you don't bring the offense, what was it? If the one of the sides of the ball, if you don't bring that, basically you're gonna have it's not gonna be the same as in the last.
If
I mean, the
someone
same-
asks a hypothetical, that's what they believe. So
No.
that means he thinks we're gonna win.
Honestly, nobody knows who's gonna win this game.
I believe all my hypotheticals. So hypothetically speaking, I think we're gonna win.
I think the same thing applies to us, though, that we have to like completely bring our best game.
Yeah,
Exactly. And
It's
he
a-
thinks
think we know
y'all
well, we were
gonna win.
speaking on your team at the time.
Yeah, because we
So
were talking
he-
about your
We were
previous
talking
game.
about your previous game. So
Exactly.
Yeah, and you
So,
think we're gonna lose.
okay.
Shane, cut it out. See, they're taking bulletin board material. Quick comment, right?
I
So
can't see the
Ned,
comment. What did the comment say? It was
he said,
biased.
Shane, is it like that? Ned, not Ned.
Pause.
Dan.
So Shane, you just gotta understand, dude. Like, I don't know. Like Ramsey won like a $20,000 championship like a year ago at EHS. Like, you gotta like give him that.
Is
He
it,
won
is
money.
it about the love of the game or the love of the money?
It's about the love of the money for
Sometimes
sure.
the money is a
Those are the same
Money
things,
is a
though.
great
You know what I
motivator,
mean?
right?
So you talk about leagues like that, where I think is like the premier stage, so to speak.
Okay,
That's where
so
you got the guys playing.
so
play
you
a
think
lot.
Shane isn't capable of winning a $20,000 tournament?
I never said that.
I'm
It
asking
wasn't
you.
a tournament. I think Shane is definitely capable of that.
Okay.
I think I have to give it to the guy who's already done that because he's, like I just said, he already did it. So when Shane gets that, I'll give that to Shane too. But he doesn't have it at this time, probably because he's like 23. It's pretty young. Ramsey is like 36, maybe 37. So got a little more time.
To answer some of the
Vaughn wants to
comments,
stare out Shane. That's kind of interesting.
to answer some of the comments, no, me and E and anybody running the league, we would never pick a winner because it's just not, we don't do that.
He already
We
picked
can't
his.
pick it. At Ant, I'm clutching the trophy because AZ disrespected my game, and I just wanted to let him know that I'm a multi-league champion. In any league I've played in, I brought home one of these. I just want to let him know that.
We just allowed you to keep it.
To yourself, Ned. Ant is saying if you need another Caucasian player on ball up top.
You know what?
He's looking for a team.
It's hard to find spots these days, man. Like shit. It dried up on us real quick. I feel like everyone was trying to, they saw the good quarterback and they were like, yo, when can I be on this team? And it was like, bro, where were you at when we were 0-8? Like I need people who've been asking me since the start. I try to prioritize those folks. But yeah.
But did you say that's SFS?
Oh, there you go.
What do you mean?
Did you say that's SFS when they joined your team?
They asked me that before this season even started.
Oh, all right.
So they asked me that like in November maybe. So I was like, yeah, sure, that's fine.
All right, SFS.
Yeah, why can't people go to different teams? This is what the league is about.
If you can't beat them, join them. That's what people do.
Nah,
that's not what I did. Just saying.
I know you got it out the mud.
Thank you.
He definitely did.
Thank you.
Oh
shit.
Like, yeah, that's why. How are you here? Last year they were winless. Now they're in the championship game. So yeah, definition of that.
Yeah.
I mean, Ned played a season with Shane, so he has a unique perspective, right? Like he's played with both Ramsey and Shane, so he can give us his insight as to what the differences are between the two.
I already did that, AZ, but you weren't here. You were doing
We asked the hard-hitting questions here, AZ.
So you missed it.
What's that?
We asked the hard-hitting questions over here.
I can't. I don't think I can hear Ned. Let me jump back out and come back in.
Okay. We got Kenny, our co-host. He said some matchups you look at and think this will be a blowout, or a low-scoring struggle, or we've got a boring game here. None of these apply to this title game. That's from Kenny, our guy, and it doesn't. This is
my God, Kenny.
Well, that's what we've been saying in so many words. We expect a shootout, and I said it was going to come down to possibly who has the ball last. I know that's cliche, but
guess what? We gonna shoot first.
Well, you should want to,
and they're not going to be able to shoot back because they're going to be dead.
Can you hear everybody?
Yeah. Now I can. What's the question?
We just chatting now.
There was no question. Just a little trash talk from Nick.
Yeah. We just chatting.
I just told him how we shoot first, so we don't get shot at back.
As long as we win, and at the end of the day, whatever that analogy means, I'll take it.
That's what he's there for, because Nick.
So AZ is Nick's translator.
Yeah.
Nah, he's not my translator. He's just my teammate, a good guy. Day one.
But now to what people really want to know. AZ, I'll start with you. DeVille will win this game because
that's what God has written for us.
Wow. Inshallah.
You brought God into this?
Wow. Everything, Ned. Everything. God into everything.
Wow.
This holy month.
Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna put it on God.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna do that.
You don't have faith then. You got him.
I'm just excited to come through, have a good time, play some football, man. Got our 9 games. I think that's what we wanted. how are we gonna win? Just stay together, be good teammates. Got some. I think when we first started this team, I used to be the person who had to control their emotions. And I think something I am proud of is that I've become the person who does a better job of that. And I try to, help other people control their emotions. Like, yo, this man Riley be crashing out. So, sometimes I got to reel him back in a little bit. I'd be like, bro, it's all right. Like, it's just one play. Like, we're good.
Mm-hmm.
So, as long as we can keep doing that, man.
All right.
Nick, I know your answer is because we have Shane, right?
Nah, we don't got none of that. We don't have emotional guys. Everybody's always locked in, never crying about nothing. We like to laugh and shit. We got AZ, we got Griff, we got KT, we got Ryan.
V's up.
We got Kyle Kuhn, we got
Kyle
Bo
Kuhn,
Finney's,
V's up.
Kyle Kuhn.
we got me, and you know who we got. Who we got, E?
Hmm?
Who we got?
My Shane.
We got Shane. There we go.
That's why you're gonna win the game.
Yeah, everybody. Because everybody.
All right, so his answer is
even our
win the game
cheerleaders.
because they're the Ville.
Yep. That's
Man, how do you feel about the poll, the chat? It's a close
Ned,
poll.
Ned, you guys got everybody coming?
We'll see.
See what I tell you earlier, Ned. You see, fishing for information.
I'm a player.
No, I don't need information. We're prepared for everybody coming. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm just
if you go look at those 12 people that voted ball up top, they didn't beat us.
Well, if
Do
you
you
look
have
at
that? Have access to that,
people who
Rob?
voted for the Ville, they also didn't beat
You can
them.
see the people that voted for.
I can.
The people who voted for ball up top.
I got you.
Every person that voted for ball up top didn't beat us.
Who's that in like some pool? Whose picture is that?
That's Marcus. That's
Oh,
Pop.
okay.
What is it? 15-12.
15-12. Yeah.
Whatever.
And I think they should have an. I think, to be honest, I think they should have an edge because they're undefeated.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I would kind of expect that, right? Honestly, I'm surprised that it's not more of a difference. And at the end of the day, like, one of the things about football, no matter how casual, and also just life, bro, like, can't let what other people say about you like be deterministic. Like, who cares? Like, what does that even mean to you? You know what I mean? So I don't put stock in that. I never have. That's just life,
You hear that? So you calling me slow, AZ? That doesn't affect.
It doesn't affect the reality of how slow you are either.
That doesn't affect me.
Oh,
Vaughn said, I think we will win because we are the underdogs. Are y'all really the underdogs, though?
Yeah, we're 3-3.
Y'all are the underdogs because of your record. We are the underdogs coming into the league. If we really talk about it and we surprise everybody. Let's really talk about it.
Now nobody's supposed to be here.
I don't know about that.
Nobody gave you a chance. Nobody gave us a chance. Everybody's playing that now.
Quarterback has like a 900 career winning percentage.
That's the quarterback. What about everybody else?
He's the main determining factor of a team.
That's fine. We've won without Shane before.
So if anything, that would imply you're so good that you could even win
without him.
Yes,
ask the Outlaws. We beat them with and without Shane.
Yeah, so why would you be the underdogs? If anything, you're so good that
no. See, that's the thing. That we knew we was that good, but they didn't believe that until we started winning. That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't get it.
What don't you get?
Well, you also had Vinny, who was like the best player in the league. Like what?
But what don't you get? Exactly. You have all these people when they thought we were not going to be good. That's what I'm trying to say.
Wait, who said that?
Yeah, we knew Vinny was
Rob.
good.
Wait. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do this.
Who said that?
We're not going to do this. We're not going to do this. We had a whole conversation. We went down the line about, okay, y'all got these players. Okay, let's talk about
all right. We're going to talk. We did kind of question the
forgot about the others.
That's what I said. We questioned the others. You guys have stepped up and you're here. Congratulations.
Yeah, but that was a specific conversation.
Mm-hmm.
That was a specific conversation. We went past the
Wait. Remind me. I think you guys said whose others were the best others in the league. Whose? I forgot.
At the time it was possibly SFS's others.
Oh, right? Where they at right now?
Yes, we'll get others.
Cancun,
but they also didn't have. They also didn't. They are in Cancun, but they also didn't.
And they just disbanded. They have a disbanded team.
They also didn't have all the others for the entire season. They lost a lot of guys throughout.
Availability is your best ability.
You're
Real.
right. It is.
They don't got a good GM. Sorry.
He did a good job. They made it to the semifinals and
Now
lost
they're
to Ball Up
disbanded.
Top.
Can't be that good.
Losing to Ball Up Top is no. This season is no.
That's not what I said. I said now they're disbanded. They can't
Did
be
you
that
guys
good.
talk about their game, Ball Up Tops and SFS game already?
Not really.
Because
You-
I heard, I think Ned said they had a good, I don't know where he mentioned it, but he said they had a good game plan against him. So I
Yeah.
wanted to see if you guys could expound on that. What was the game plan to slow down Ned?
You're gonna have to watch tape to get that one.
I mean, come on, bro.
You see
It's
what I said,
publicly
Ned.
available information.
You see what I said, Ned. Right? You see how he fishing for
Yes.
easy information
I,
here.
I ain't gonna give it away that easily. I mean, you can go watch it though.
Good
was
try,
obvious.
AZ. You did. That was
Nah,
good.
I just want to hear from Ned's mouth. Who said I didn't watch the game already?
I think you probably know what I'm talking about.
Mm.
If you watched it, you saw.
Okay,
And
Ned.
for everyone's here that's watching that probably won't be at the game, we will.
Go live.
There will be 2 recordings of the game. Fat Man will be doing his normal recording, and we have Will. We'll be
Who will
doing a live.
So it will be live online, so you can watch it from wherever.
I know one of your guys Mike was looking for that, right?
Yes, Mike. Shout out to Mike.
Yeah.
It's I want to say
Yeah,
3 in the morning where he is right now. No, I'm
Studying abroad. If y'all didn't know, he's studying abroad.
Yeah.
smart guy.
Smarter than Shane.
Might be shit. I mean,
Yeah. So he'll.
You got
Yeah,
those
man,
ball up.
you
You got those
threw
names
your
for ball up
format-
top, Rob? I just want to see if that is true that the people that voted for ball up top are all people that lost,
Yeah, I have it.
or members of ball up top.
For ball up top, we got Hash. That looks like Marcus, Damu, Vaughn, Ike, Riley, Fuad Butter, which is not a member of ball up top. Juan, Adil, Carlos is a member of ball up top, and Mohammed.
Wow, Ike voted against us after we nearly started a brawl to defend him. You see that, Nick?
Hold on. First off, it's not Ike. Rob.
Hashitashi. Hashitashi. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Aside though,
yeah, I know his name.
Ike's still my guy, but he lost to us.
And then for the Ville, it's Yasir, Kenny, Yusuf, Shane, of course, Q, Jay, Abdul, Will, ZQ, Adil, Mike Labati, Tayyib, Jeremy. This one, this one don't count. That's the dude who was in the chat earlier.
Yo, that's your burner account, bro.
It's not my burner account. And y'all are terrible. Just for
Yeah.
the record, all of you guys in that chat are no good. And Nick, all of you guys are no good. If you realize, I never comment when y'all start y'all nonsense with that guy.
You couldn't
I
find
always
him a
don't say
home,
nothing.
Rob? That's messed up.
Let's shoot. I might send him the ball up top. Ned'll take him if he got a spot.
whoa! I never said that. I just said I was out of spot. I just was saying I have no more spots. A
Nah,
season ago, and everybody hated us. But I'm literally like fresh out of spots. So.
Ned, I'm gonna text in the chat that you have NIL for him. It's all right.
No, do not do that. I have the opposite of NIL. I need payment from everybody I play with. I'm broke. Cannot, give out no scholarships. So.
Ned, don't worry. He left the chat. They done chased him out of the chat.
Oh, for real? Y'all are
Yeah.
fucked up for that. There was a
Yeah.
place for him.
Yeah.
Man, y'all some bullies, man.
Well,
Yeah.
honestly, there's a language
the garbage
barrier,
men.
and I don't think he understands. He don't. I don't even think he understands what they're saying. He had come to the field one time, and he didn't really understand the game or how it's working. And
We
stuff
just
like
look to
that.
join the community.
Wait, he's a real person?
Yes.
Y'all are mean, man.
He is. He came to the field one time, but he
Yeah.
wasn't. I think
really
he's new
thought-
to. I think he's new to the country.
He wore the Coming to America uniform, right?
Oh
That's
my
the dude.
god!
That's the dude. Arsenio
That
Hall
was messed up,
uniform.
man.
Yo.
These guys, yeah, and they go on in the chat about it, and then Sahel keeps adding them back to the chat, and I'm like, anyway. But yeah, Ned. Just for the record, your team is people are looking for spots on ball up top now, so you got to let them know it come at a premium now. If you wasn't with them when they was down, don't ask for a spot now that they up.
Nah, but also
He's on ball
it's
up top.
Is that too, and then also, AZ, you struggle with this as well, but like you don't want people to just be on your team to have a uniform. Like that's pointless. If you're on my team, like you should be playing. And so I don't want to like try
100%.
to just have everybody on the team and then like we're not really giving out playing time like that. That's not right. You know what I mean?
You hear that, E?
Especially
You
when
hear that,
there's
E?
people to pay a league fee. So if you're paying a league fee,
Exactly,
you really
E.
should be playing.
AZ,
You talk about. I was talking about the thing about the GM earlier. It's important to like really build a positive experience for people. So you should be like cognizant of like when you have too many people, it's like a real problem.
Yeah, that's one reason why our games are an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's a good
Like
thing.
you actually, because to play a full, they run about an hour and a half, but to play a full hour of football, you can get everybody out there to play. So
football's too short. All these
Yeah.
other leagues, it's like 20-minute halves of running clock.
by the time you throw 2 passes, turnarounds,
Yep.
halftime.
Yeah, 100%.
2 drives.
But not even to
turnaround,
look too far ahead. A lot of you guys are playing in multiple divisions in the spring. 3 hours of football. You guys up for that? Well, AZ, you're going to play like
I'm in all three.
a snap in each game. So
No, I'm only playing one division.
you don't really count. I'm talking to Ned. That question's
He's
more
talking to
directed
Ned,
to Ned.
I'm excited, bro. Get my conditioning up. I'm
3 hours
excited
of football is
to
not okay.
play a little quarterback. You know what I mean? Like, why not? You just want to try to do multiple things. Try to do something you're not good at. Like
Versatile,
yeah,
okay?
Yeah,
have
just
fun.
get out there and have fun.
Yeah.
Trying to get like you, bro. Play quarterback.
Easy all the time. Do something you're not good at. Play football.
If I had a pick and the last 2 picks was AZ and E, y'all know I'm not picking E.
Yeah.
You don't want to win.
Hell yeah.
You crazy. You don't want to win.
I don't want to win. I win with AZ every day, every week.
You don't want to win.
I'm super good with AZ on my team.
Oh
What-
man.
E, why don't you look up my winning percentage in RZFL and then talk?
Mm.
Well,
Look that up.
You join a lot of stack teams. That's fair.
Yo, who has more rings in this league? You or AZ? Oh God.
Really?
Let's stop talking.
Really?
Let's stop talking.
Really? That's the question.
Let's stop talking.
Yo, listen, you're going to stop disrespecting my man E. He won this
Nah.
with
One of the reason why Rob has that.
He won this with
Oh, yo, he said he's the reason why you have it.
He's not disputing that. He's not arguing with that.
My team helped us win this.
No, he said he's the reason. He's the main factor.
He was on my team.
Was he the main factor?
Was he the main factor?
Yes, he was.
Everybody on my team is a main factor. Just
Oh,
like
look at
everybody
that,
on Ned's
Rob.
team is a main
He
factor.
said he's taking a page out of my book.
Politically
Good job.
correct answer, Rob. You know
That was
what
mad-
you
that
want to
was mad
say.
unoriginal.
See that guy right there? See that guy right there?
That's
Woo.
you.
Superstar.
That's you. Put the camera back down, bro.
Superstar. Let me try to find a
Listen, you ain't
picture of the team.
We're gonna stop taking this slander out here. But listen, guys, good
Love you,
luck
my people.
tomorrow. As I was saying earlier, shout out to all you guys who endured this season. This was not the season didn't go how the seasons have been going, and everybody kind of understood. Although you guys wanted to play, you guys kind of knew. Ned, you were funny when you was like, "Thank God we didn't play that day like it was -15." That was hilarious.
Yo, I'll tell y'all something. So when we played the Guardians and it was like negative whatever, I started feeling like real weird in my pinky, like tip my pinky. I actually haven't really felt it since. I got like some nerve damage or something. So
Wow.
yo, it's like that out there. Yeah, bro. It's like -10. That shit mad cold.
Yo,
So
AZ's a doctor. He got you, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even think. I think it's just a time thing, and my finger will feel better. So
Nah, yeah, but just
Yeah,
have
and
fun
the
with
day
it.
we didn't play, it was I got to go
Brick.
to my daughter's thing. I stepped out the car and the cold hit me. I was like, "Oh my God, thank God we did." We weren't supposed to be out there.
Yeah.
That's all that was. We weren't supposed to be out there. So, good luck to you guys
What
tomorrow.
saying that to say thank you guys for your patience. We appreciate
Basically.
it. You understood.
Yeah.
Will we be on time? Or Sahel gonna be late again?
Yes, we will be on time.
Sahel not gonna be late this week?
No, Sahel.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I got there late on purpose, and we still didn't.
So that only happened because the field is oddly shaped. So to make 2 boxes on an oddly shaped field, starting from the thinner end because we had to wait for soccer to finish, is what created the problem. So if y'all remember, there are blue lines on this field.
Yeah.
So we'll be using the actual football
So the
lines.
blue lines,
So y'all,
the blue lines are actual
one
football
football
field.
field. Yeah.
So that's
So
okay.
We got
we'll be
3 refs
quick.
tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's
Yes,
refing?
all 3 refs tomorrow. Who else is reffing?
Them two and Soho.
He know the answer. He done
I'm
that.
just making sure.
Nah,
Don't
can we
let
just get one
AZ
replacement
fool
for
ya.
Ito? I don't like how it's gonna go.
Nah,
You
Nick,
said
if
we're
we're gonna
gonna lose.
replace somebody, it should be Rob.
Nah, Rob and Soel don't really be biased. He is so biased. He just said we're gonna lose. That he's really gonna ref the game like we're gonna lose. Like I don't trust it. Especially me and you on the same team. We're not his favorite. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I don't like AZ either. We just talk to him every day because we know him.
You guys are
Listen,
wild.
y'all know it's all love.
Yeah.
Ned, thank you for being on here, man. We appreciate you coming on here. It's your first time on here. AZ, you know it's all love, my brother.
You already
We
know.
talk our trash, but you already know. Nick, my Guyanese brother. You know it's all love over here. I found out Nick was half Guyanese, so that that touched my heart right here. So he's
Yeah.
my guy. So
Birds still suck.
Nick is also half white too. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Every
No.
week is different.
what?
Every week he's half something else.
Have something else.
Yeah.
Just last week, bro, I was really just binge watching One Tree Hill, bro. And it's
Oh
really
my
good stuff,
gosh,
bro. It's a really
bro,
good
that show is like 30 years old.
First off, it came out in 2003. I was 1. Like,
So why would you, I'm sorry, why would you choose to watch it now though?
I'll be seeing it on TikTok.
Well, Rob, you watch old episodes of Family Matters, and that has zero rewatchability, bro.
Yo, I love Family Matters. Steve Urkel, my
That's
guy.
my man.
You probably never watched it
That's my man's
originally.
up there.
Rob watched it and rewatching it back.
Yeah,
like,
y'all was there. Y'all was there when it premiered. Like y'all was old as fuck.
When it premiered.
we were born though, being
Dang,
born.
Nick.
What this shit?
Dang. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but One Tree Hill is a good show. But anyway, yo, shout out, thank everybody for tuning in. Kenny, we should have had you on here, but it's all right. Rob.
Yo,
Flag.
so
Well, based
funny.
on Kenny's
Like Penny.
picture, it does look like he chose the Ville, right?
Yes.
Of course, yo, he never picks wrong for our games.
Rob gave flags for celebration. Nick, that flag was warranted.
That was flagrant. That was well deserved. That was flagrant.
he got his money's worth out of that flag, AZ.
That was flagrant.
If y'all might not have seen it on camera. Shane got his money's worth on one of them flags. So Rob
that was a come on, man. He was talking to his teammates and you guys threw a flag. That was unwarranted.
AZ. I know you're gonna defend him
Unwarranted.
to the end. He deserved 2 of those flags there.
you should
And at least Nick
Unwarranted.
is
No,
honest. That was a
just gave them the
warranted
touchdown
flag.
for that. You should just give.
You didn't hear what he got what the other team said to him.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I told everybody to cut it out, and then he went on and on and on. And I am the one that I try not to throw those flags.
And then he did a 360 like emo. Like that was.
Yeah, but I don't think we'll have any of that this game. Good luck to all you guys. Make it an epic game for everybody, man.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say to you guys. Just go out there, leave it on the field. Win how you lose. Somebody going home tomorrow. You know what I mean? Somebody going to Cancun.
No, I can't afford Cancun, so I plan on winning.
So we don't know. We'll see what happens. Final words, Nick.
When are one of my teammates get an MVP?
The awards will be coming out at some point.
Okay.
Hopefully before the end of the weekend. We got a lot going on with the spring coming and all that stuff, so it's kind of piecing everything together and getting everything done.
But that just told me one of my teammates are getting an MVP. I like that.
No, I didn't tell you. I said awards will be
You
coming
did.
out. We don't know who's getting MVP.
You paused, you laughed. One of my teammates are getting MVP. That's fine.
Well, if a player deserves MVP, they'll get MVP.
Okay.
Great answer, Rob.
AZ, final words.
Oh man, we joke around a lot, but it's a blessing just to be able to show up and, play the sport that we all love and compete at whatever level you consider this to be and, have fun. And hopefully everybody has a good time tomorrow and everybody's injury free and the Ville comes out with the dub.
Ned, final words.
I gotta go to bed. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. Be safe.
All right, my brother.
Glad to see y'all.
All right, Ned.
Peace out, Ned.
Yeah.
E,
He lost.
Final words.
Expecting a great game, man.
Are we expecting a great ref?
Hmm?
We expecting a great ref.
Well, you got the three of us. It doesn't get better than that.
I'm having an E.
All right, 2.5.
It don't get better than that.
And I guess I'm last. Like I said, thank you for enduring the season. We got spring coming up. Everybody, keep register. Like AZ was saying, like football is just the thing that brings us all together. On keeps us all talking. You make some friends, a lot of friends throughout this football thing. You don't understand how much guys we talk to outside of just the Saturday and stuff like that.
It started off as that and turned into more.
Turned into more than that, and that's that's something we all enjoy together. Football's just the vessel that brought us all together. So, good luck to you two guys. Good luck to Ned. Good luck to Ball Up Top, DeVille, V's up, Kyle Kuhn. I know, see you guys tomorrow, man. We'll be on time. Field will be set up quickly. If you guys have any questions, anything.
Real quick, for those that are watching, so there's no one on the field after? Because I know
there is nobody on the field after. So if anybody wants to come and watch the game and then play something after, you can. If AZ wants to stick around, I think I might lace up the boots, cook up some people. So if he wants to be one of the people, Nick, if you want to stick around and get cooked up a little bit, you can too. But
nah, I don't like taking away from old man time. So
that's exactly what it's gonna be. That's why AZ gonna stay. All right, guys.
All right. We out.
Peace out. We finally made it.
We made it, bro. Championship
finally made it. Championship week.
RZFL.
Hold on, I gotta get the theme song. Where's my theme music?
Turn that pressure into weight. It doesn't matter how much you're in or out. Don't count your snaps. Just make sure your snaps count. Red dog. Get what you wanna take. Get what you wanna take. Make your snaps count. Don't count your snaps count. It don't matter how much you're in or out. Don't count your snaps. Just make sure your snaps count. Don't pitch the ball after an incomplete first down. Don't count your snaps. Just make sure your snaps count. Take what you're given till you get what you wanna take. Grind like the bread do. Turn that pressure into weight. It doesn't matter how much you're in or out. Don't count your snaps. Just make sure your snaps count. Take what you're given till you get what you wanna take. Grind like the bread do. Turn that pressure into weight. It doesn't matter how much you're in or out. Don't count your snaps. Just make sure your snaps count.